Hi everybody, this is Bob Maxwell with R.A. Maxwell and Associates, and today we're going to do a demonstration on our Talsa Neo K120 bowl chopper. So it's a 120 liter bowl chopper. It'll hold about 150 pounds or so, 150, 180 pounds, depending on the size of the product. Obviously, you can't go above the entrance area. So we're going to go through some of the features now. This bowl chopper comes with an automatic unloader. It also comes with a buggy dumper to load the product in and also to discharge the product into the buggy. So I'm going to go through some of the basic running and operation of the machine. So over here we have our control panel. On the side we have our main power supply. So we're going to turn our power supply on. It'll bring up your touch screen here. And then you have 4 different preset choices on RPMs of the blade. So you have 6 blades in here underneath this hood. The first speed is 1,000 RPMs, then 2,000, 3,000, and it goes up to 4,000 RPMs. But you also have a plus or minus. So if you're at 1,000 and you don't want to go 2,000, then there's an arrow key down here and you can arrow up or arrow down on your RPMs. But these are preset, and then we have 4 preset speeds for the rotation of the bowl. So we have 6 revolutions per minute, 10 revolutions, 14 revolutions, and then 18 revolutions. So the best way to use a bowl chopper, and the great thing about bowl choppers is how versatile they are. That especially if you're doing sausages, hot dogs, things like that, most of the different products like Italian sausage has a different consistency than an emulsified hot dog. All right, with a bowl chopper you would be able to do both of those processes. So on your chunkier product, what you typically do is you slow your blade speed down and you speed your bowl speed up so that the product is moving through the blades faster and not getting chopped so much. Okay, if you're doing a more emulsified product or a product that you want very fine particles, you slow the bowl down, you speed the knives up, and so because the product is moving slower through the blades, you get that emulsified or heavier, more heavier chopped type of a product. So they're very versatile. You can do a lot of different products in it. You can do vegetables in it, as well as meat, fish. We've done cheese. So if you're taking blocks of cheese and want to bring it down where some of the cheese companies are putting in different flavors, pimento, green onion, different flavors into their cheeses, habanero, they can go ahead and mix that up and it turns the cheese to a more creamy type of a texture with the ingredients inside of it. Pico de gallo, ceviche, any of those types of products works great in bowl choppers. You can even make masa for homemade masa by just taking your cooked corn, putting it in here, and it makes a great masa mix using a bowl chopper. So very, very versatile. So what we're going to do is we turned our power on. We're going to come over here and we have a green button, an on button, and then an off. So we turn the green button on, push the green button, and now you'll see that the bowl is rotating and the blades are spinning. It automatically starts at 1,000 RPMs and the lowest speed at 6 RPMs, or revolutions per minute on the bowl. Now let's say you've dumped the product in. It's starting to turn. Now you want to start picking up the speed. So we just touch this and it takes our speed up to 4,000. Okay. So you can see how that would emulsify. So now we go back down to our 1,000. All right. You can hear the power in that. And then of course changing the speed on the bowls. So now we're running 18 revolutions per minute. Okay, so we'll go ahead and stop this. I'm going to show you how the loader and the unloader works. So, oh, by the way, this is your ingredient lid. So you can go ahead and pull this back, and as the product is being mixed, you can go ahead and pour your ingredients in here. An added safety, so that a lot of companies don't have the safeties in the lids. So be very careful of that. A lot of times they have the lids open, they're putting the ingredients in. That's very dangerous. So we put this ingredient lid in. It's very safe. The operator can just dump the ingredients right there. Okay, so we're going to bring our lid up. You have a rubber piece here that's going to support so that the plastic doesn't get, the plexiglass doesn't get damaged. Now we're going to come over and we're going to act like we're loading up our product. So we're going to come over here and push our green button. Okay, and you can toggle back and forth on this, so you don't have to just dump 400 pounds. You can gradually do it. You can have the operator with a small rake if you want, raking it in, depending on the texture of the product that's inside the buggy. And then you'll see there's a stop on this end of this that stops the arm from going any further. We also have a chute, a discharge chute that comes here. So then when we do the unloading, the chute would put the product right into the buggy. So now we've gone ahead and done our process. We're finished. Now we're going to go ahead and unload. So we just push our button here. You can see the unloading arm is coming down. Again, anytime you lift your finger up, it's going to stop. So we come all the way down here. As soon as you get to a certain point, the wheel starts to spin this direction. So the bowl is coming around this direction. This is spinning this direction, so it's taking the product and it's putting it out through the chute back into your buggy. Okay? Then when you're done unloading, which just takes seconds, then you just raise you back up. The disc stops automatically, and you go back into your full position. Okay. Now, for example, if this buggy is partly raised, then your arm is not going to come down. Okay. So you have to make sure that your buggy is all the way down before your arm is going to work. Okay, we have an emergency stop here. If there is a problem, hit the emergency stop, everything shuts off. Blades stop immediately. And it tells you that there's an alarm, tells you where the alarm is. And you just release the stop, and then it tells you got 27, 28 seconds to wait so that everything is re-energizing inside the system. Okay, you have a technical level for passwords, and then you have an administrative level, and then you have an operator level, a cleaning level, and a maintenance level. All right, so different passwords for people to get in. One of the cool things too is that it has a USB port. So if you ever lose the program, we can go ahead and send you the flash drive, and then you can reinstall the program. The other thing is on the maintenance program, the operator or the maintenance person can go in when they do an oil change, when they lubricate the bearings, maybe when they change out the blades to sharpen the blades, then they can put that right in the maintenance schedule. And so at any time, people can go back and say, okay, this is how we've maintained this machine. All right, so a lot of great features with this. Super reliable, been selling this since 2004 for 16 years. Great company, great customer service, tremendous value. If you look at our prices compared to the Seidelman and the Kramer Grabies out there, you know, we're 25% less in cost at least, and the parts are much less expensive than some of the other bowl choppers that are out there. All right, so thank you very much for taking your time to watch this video, and give us a call if you have any questions at R.A. Maxwell and Associates at 951-734-8152. Thank you again. Have a good day.